Can you talk a little bit the news this week of Scott Wedgewood? And obviously it's a loss for the team, but I'm sure you just feel bad for him as a player not being able to.
Yeah, he had a tough year last year with the ankle, then the shoulder, and then was able to bounce back and play really well. Not only get his first NHL game, but play back-to-back games, I think, and play well, and confidence at an all-time high heading into the end of the season, and obviously played really well for us in the playoffs. So it's a tough thing. It's part of the business. I do feel bad for him. It is what it is. Hate to say it like that, but he's got to. This now at least won't be a problem. Once they're repaired like this, they're usually good for his career, and not only that, because of his position and his style. I think the vulnerability of it without having surgery would have certainly come into play at some point again.
Will he just stay home for a while? I mean, will he at any point rejoin the team as far as rehab?
He'll be here now because we'll monitor him early on, post-op in New Jersey. He'll go back down. But usually with these guys, I mean, it's tough with them hanging around. We let them go home, especially during the holidays and stuff like that. So as long as there's, until rehab starts, and a lot of guys have options at home as well. We did this with Coleman last year as well. He went home during the holiday season and then came back towards the end. Sometimes it's tough. I went through it as a player as well. It's tough being around the team when there's really no chance of you coming back. So, we'll definitely let him go, and I think he will moving forward, probably do most of his rehab back at home once the new year comes.
When you say 6 months, I mean, I'm doing the math. It's basically the season, right? I mean, you're not really.
It is. I mean, I think that's the textbook. I think, and again, I speak a little bit from experience here. I think it depends on how well you heal, how your physio and rehab goes. And then the biggest thing is it's going to heal over the course of probably 3-4 months. It's range of motion, strength, mobility, all that stuff. Some guys, it comes back quicker than others, and then other guys need the full time. So, right now, we're looking at it being the full season, but who knows? We could get good news mid-March. I think we'll just take it as the doctors evaluate a month at a time or whatever it is. He'll have checkups, and we'll go from there.
How else are you on the injury front?
Camper, Kowalsky, still out. Jacobs was ill, should be available this weekend, if not Friday at some point. Santini has certainly shown progress, and we're hoping he's a possibility for maybe a game or two this weekend.
Seems like Quenneville's recall is well deserved.
Yeah, he's been good. He's done everything we've asked. His compete level, the intensity at the puck, and the pace at which we want him to play with has certainly improved. I think there's still room for consistency in those areas, but I've talked about his skill level, his ability to shoot. He's a sniper, but he can also make some plays. You saw the 5-on-3 to Blandisi there, backdoor last week. So, it's just about him figuring out what it takes to compete every day, and I think he's certainly made strides early on in his career, and very deserving of this recall, and I think he should fit in nicely up there if he gets an opportunity.
You lose Wood and him essentially in the same league. What changes do you have to make in the top six?
Well, we're going to move some guys around. Coleman has kind of been a little better in his play, and he bumped up there. We still have Gibbons, Blandisi, Straka's been moved around from the third line. Ben Sexton's a guy that's played top 6 minutes, and then he's been on the fourth line the last little bit, but been great, still scoring, contributing on the power play. So we'll move Benny up, and Straka will slide into that, and then you have Coleman, Pietila, Gibbons, and Blandisi. So we're still comfortable. Mandat will get in, who we were going to work in this weekend. Anyways, he should bring some energy. He's fresh, and Max Novak, came back in after a couple games off, scored a big goal for us. So we still feel we have the depth to sustain these types of situations, and then it's up to these guys to take advantage of their opportunity.